Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. If you can hear the water sounds, that's just because it's raining out and there's not much I can do about that. This is going to be a shorter reading because I'm running out of time this month. We're mostly looking at energy coming off of the full moon that's in Scorpio. That was a couple days before I'm recording this on the, I think it's the 18th today. I wanted to get to this earlier this month, but I've had a lot going on. So, and also if you purchase this reading or any other reading, your private reading, I will be shuffling and tossing out the cards on camera. Because of time constraints and all that, I've just got everything prepped already. And you can either believe it or you can have the grand conspiracy theory that I faked it, which I don't really have time for anyway. So whatever you want. If you are compelled to watch this, then it probably has information for you. And if you're like, F that, then either pick a different video from my backlog or, you know, don't let the screen door hit you kind of a deal. So we have Cancer. The reading that I'm doing is called Triptych Door. And it just means the union of opposites. So I've got the big door in the middle, and then, which is the union, and then I've got the polarities on the side here. I don't think I said what I was using in the other reading, but whatever. If you really want to know, you can comment down below and ask me. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, but it's inverted. It makes me think of a mule that won't move, like a donkey. Donkey! Like it's stamping your foot down in the mud and being like, no. And we have Temperance, which I have added as a spare card from one of the Joker cards, which is upright. That's so weird because Gemini got Temperance too with a Pentacle card. Oh, that's so, I think that seems, I wonder if there's going to be a pattern because of the astrology, because we had Moon in Scorpio, we had Pluto retrograding in Capricorn, and we had Jupiter moving into Aries. And some other stuff going on. Mercury going retrograde in whatever the hell it's in right now, I don't know. The lower world, number 31. Okay, which breaks down to 4. Temperance is normally 14. I feel like I'm seeing repeating patterns. So I have 4 and then 14 and then 1. So these are like matching kind of. It's so weird that this is the lower world, because Gemini's reading I was talking about like being able to finally complete the basement, but here it's like we're going back into the basement. This is something that's not happening. This is, I'm stuck in the mud, and the mud can be like the lower world, but it's also wet, like watery because of the Cancer, which makes me think more specifically about the Scorpionic and Plutonic, which is the same basically energy, right? So you think of Pluto. He's the Roman name for Hades, the god of the underworld. And I wanted to say underwear when I said that, so think about that. We're in the basement. This is like I'm building backwards in, it's like it's back building. Like a pressure is back building. But there's a balance here too. It's like this side, the pressure's back building. This side is stable. All right, I've got one foot in the mud and the other on solid ground. So what does that mean? Subconscious, unconscious. Oh, okay. This is like I have bad habits where this like shadow unconscious side of your behavior keeps popping up every time you start to get a foothold and things seem to be balanced out. It's like, why am I even doing this? I'm like, I thought I was over this. this energy is pressure from the different astrological alignments that are really strong right now, the ones that I mentioned, the full moon in Scorpio, the Pluto retrograde, the in Capricorn, and the come on, I know it, Jupiter moving into Aries. It's like those things are like stacking up this it's sort of like I'm ready to rock and roll, but it's also like dredging the sewers of your emotion. So it's like, it's again, it's like chomping at the bit, but also like I'm ready, I'm jacked up, I've got my adrenaline, I got my foot on the block, and I'm about to speed off into the future. And then like when the gunshot and the race starts, you get 2 feet in and have an emotional breakdown. And this whole energy here is to pull back from that. I gotta go right now. Not that we're talking about, you know, incontinence here, but we're talking about deep emotional habits, things that you do that are lower consciousness, unconscious stuff, shadow that you've pushed so far under the cupboards that it doesn't hit your consciousness anymore. And you're like, I thought I worked on this, but maybe it was underneath all of that, and it's, you know, the scab is opening up again. This is what we're doing here for Cancer. There's a little bit more, the water goes a little bit deeper, and there's an element of resistance here. It's like, oh, it's anger. This is how Cancer does anger, is resistance. It's like, I'm not going to lash out at you. I'm going to stay here and not move if you push on me. Okay. All right. So this is what Cancer is working on and thinking about, you know, maybe for the next month or so. If you found this useful or helpful or interesting in some way, consider a donation. It's PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, CATtheMinion. Everything through my Linktree, linktr.ee/CATtheMinion. I've got coloring books and merch and prints and stuff. There's a coupon code for Etsy, 3star17, and I've got some stuff on sale on a semi-ongoing basis. It's going to be changing every, you know, week-ish or so. So if you're interested in any of that, you can check out the on sale tab in my shop. If you want to get a personal reading, the list is going to be down below, or you can email me, or you can check out my WordPress. There's a PDF that you can download and look at there. If I have any readings on sale, which is intermittent, it's not going to be marked on the WordPress. You'll have to check out my social media, or you can email me. Yeah, alright, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.